Hiya, so today is actually the feast day of one of my favourite saints, St Oliver Plunkett, who was the Primate of all Ireland many years ago, shortly after the time of Oliver Cromwell, when he came to Ireland and all the terror that happened then. So Ireland at that time was, Catholics were suffering quite a lot, and Oliver really came to Ireland and pretty much fixed the church, so to speak. There were a lot of priests a few priests not doing what they should be doing. Some bishops were in exile, people were very poor, but even though with all the hardships that were being enforced upon some of them, courtesy of poverty, but also some of the Protestants, especially up in the north area, they were very fervent in their faith, and Oliver just wanted them to have good and faithful clergy and religious orders, so he really did a lot there. He also confirmed thousands upon thousands of people and really just worked to build schools, educate the clergy, the lay people, held a lot of diocesan synods. But ultimately he was taken to London, where he was tried and executed, and he was hung, drawn and quartered for the faith, so he's a martyr. The reason I love Oliver Plunkett so much is because he did so much for the Irish people. Apart from the fact that he was martyred, which was a brilliant witness for his faith, he could have actually gone abroad. He could have gone into exile and saved his own life, but instead he refused, and even though he knew there were plots against him, he refused and stayed with the people. He wanted to show good leadership, and he wanted to work as much as he could for the salvation of souls among the Irish people. I also love him because he did so much to make sure that the ordinary Irish person could know the faith. He wanted to make sure they had the right priests who knew the faith. And it was a time where people didn't always have priests that were well educated, because they couldn't be educated really in Ireland, so they had to go abroad. And if you didn't have a lot of money or couldn't get abroad, it meant some of your clergy weren't really well educated, and Oliver wanted to fix that. And the fact that many people in some areas hadn't seen a bishop for 3 or 4 decades, and he then went literally on foot or by horse to some of the remotest parts of Ireland, places that are so far away from his own diocese, just to make sure that he could visit the priests there and actually confirm people. And I just love his witness in that he worked literally to the detriment of his own health, spending every penny he had, trying his best to make sure that souls were saved. And that's just some of the reasons why I love Oliver Plunkett.